leads to huge frustration. I bet that tomorrow we're going to see a lot bigger protests because of that eviction than we would have otherwise.
Well, should he have handled that eviction? Because he was pointing, and other city officials and the owners of the park were pointing to health problems, violence, all sorts of issues going on. How should he have handled that?
Well, I think you should have waited until the weather kind of undermined the enthusiasm of it. Look, I mean, there are real problems with noise, with sanitation, with security. But if you look around New York City, there are frankly a lot of places with issues of noise and security, and you don't see thousands of police officers gathered around those locations. To me, it just seemed, just sort of a ham-handed effort that is going to be counterproductive. And at every stage along the way, Occupy Wall Street has benefited from this kind of overreaction. I think it's going to have benefited from that once more.
So give us a little sense of how you think it's going to move, the entire movement, over the next few weeks and months.
Well, I think that tomorrow will be a real test of that, and how many people can be mustered. But I think that there certainly is a feeling within the movement that to some degree they should declare victory and move on, that the achievement of Occupy Wall Street.
Dreaming that thing like this could happen. Well, I got to tell you how impressed I am with you. I left thinking about it when I left you and the kids, and I wanted to do something more to help. So what I want to do, if you'll allow me, is start an educational foundation called the Tom Lewis Educational Foundation Fund. And what we'll do with it, I'll make the first donation, and we'll be able to do a lot more for these kids. You've just been standing so long. It's great to see that you got people that are standing with you, and I want you to know it. None of your years have been in vain. I'm very proud. Thank you, sir. Very proud of you. I didn't have a place like the fishing school. What I found is that after school is when most of the trouble happened. On my way to school, coming home from school, that's when we really got into it. So for Mr. Lewis and everybody who's working there, I really believe you reap what you sow. And all the good that they've sown